Happy New Year! Welcome along to the class today. I hope you had a lovely evening. We had an unexpected evening. I'll let you know about it as we go, but let's get started. Given that it's the first day of the year and given I'm feeling very bright and happy, we're going to work my favourite body part to work, the waist. So let's get started with our usual breathing. So separating the toes, ankles, knees and hips onto one another. Tú tienes todos los techos debajo como piso. Hands onto the tummy, shoulders to relax. Let's breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. Go in through the nose. When you breathe out through the tummy, move in towards the spine. Go again in through the nose and sighing out. Poor husband's very, very hungover right now. Hands a bit higher. So if he's moving around a bit slow and dazed, you know it's because he's very hungover. I'm completely fine. I didn't drink, I feel good. Bring the arms. Inhale, arms rise up. Hello. Happy New Year to you, Laurie and Ronnie. Inhale, arms forward. I know you guys don't drink, so I knew you guys would be here for the I thought you guys would be here. Inhale, arms come up. And then exhale, bring the arms straight down in front. Inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet. The only thing I did last night that I don't usually do is I was just eating later than I'd usually eat. Inhale forward. Ramiro ate really late and he kept on eating and now he's still eating. Inhale, come up with the arms. Now bend the knees, arms come down, your heels stay lifted so we're off our heels. So like I said, we're going to work my favourite body part, the waist. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. I'm just building some blocks here and Alba's working on some things upstairs. We had a really good night. Like we were planning on going to the city to my friend's house, bend the knees, arms come down, but we didn't end up doing that because her daughters were not going to be there and I thought my girls would be bored. So we ended up going to the Pilates park and it turned into a party park and it was so nice. And then we came back here to watch the fireworks on the telly. But we had a few friends. It was nice. Less than 15 people in the house, of course. New restrictions. Gosh, I think they should make it 5 now, even less. Who knows? Let's hope we don't get another explosion here. Inhale, come up. And then come down just that little bit more. So come on up, lower the heels down, and we're going to take our legs a little bit wider, not that wide, and we're going to bring our arms up straight. So take a breath in, we're going to move to the right, exhale. Hold to breathe in, and then exhale, come back up. So hold breath in, exhale and come down, separating the toes. Hold breath in. And then exhale, come back up. So this is an easier level. Grace, Happy New Year, my dear. I only know it's your signal, your circle sign. I'll come up and say, I'm pretty sure you've just written Happy New Year there. I'm pretty far away from the screen. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come up. I saw my sister just the day before yesterday. As we come down, we're going to push our hips out the other way. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come back up. I hope your back's okay. We're working our waist today. You've got to be sure to hold your belly in to support your back. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come back up. Exhale, come down. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come back up. ¿Solo llevo a hacer pipí antes? No. ¿Ya fuiste? Si necesitas ir al baño, tú subes y papi puede ayudarte arriba o algo, ¿ok? Anna, okay? And come back up. She lasted till like 10:30 last night. Alba lasted till midnight. Watched the fireworks and then she was out for the count. It was a very, very nice night, very relaxing. Let's turn our right foot and we're coming off the left leg. So we still continue with the waist. Now lift the leg up. Yes.
Happy New Year, everyone.
2 more. Now we're going to give our arms a break before we go to the other side. So they come onto your waist and then we're going to come down lower. Flex your foot, inhale, pull the knee in, and then exhale, push your foot away with the heel. You're still kind of tipping yourself forward. You don't want to have your chest tipping down too much. Separate the toes of your supporting foot. Never want to bunch them up. You want to let them spread out. 4 more. When we got to the park, we were there with a few different friends, but there was like a school group there from Alba's school, so there were so many little friends she could play with. That was wonderful because she was disappointed that I'd cancelled the other plan. Come on up. Legs a bit wider again than the hips. Arms up. Breath in. Exhale, come down. Ooh, hold breath in, and then exhale, come up. So when you have kids, you've got to do everything to make them kind of happy, and then you're happy, because if they're happy, they're not annoying you. And then come back up. Isn't that right? I'm sure is. And there was this sweet boy, a friend of mine's son, who I'd only just met that day, and he's very shy. And Anna was sort of getting bored because no one was playing with her. And so I said to him, will you play with Anna? And she took him off. They went off and they played together, and they kept each other entertained for hours. It was lovely. Exhale, come down. At one point I had to quickly come home and pick up some scooters and take them back to the park so they were home scooters. It was just good. Kids galore, families, everyone happy. The other thing I was saying I didn't like were the smokers. There were smokers around. Take a breath in. Now push the hips out as your arms come down the same way that they were. Keep them narrow, hold breath in, and then come back up. Now, if your back's not feeling great, don't do the hip pushing out part. You can just do coming down without the hip pushing out and come back up. Hold and come up. Just a couple more like this. The people were definitely letting off fireworks last night. Did you hear them? I mean, gosh, we don't live so far away from another Moronette 9, so I reckon you probably heard them too if you were at your house, that is. Now take a breath in and then lift the leg up. Because we were watching the Sydney ones, but at the same time we could hear them like going off here. Exhale on the lift. A few more. 4 to go. Yeah, I couldn't believe the amount of alcohol Romero consumed yesterday. He had a beer at breakfast, which he would never do, obviously. Then he started drinking the wine with our lunch. And then that kind of continued. I mean, we didn't have lunch until about 4 o'clock. It was a late lunch because Anna and Abba had their sleep later. Bring the hands down onto the waist. Turn your foot out, come down, flex your foot. Inhale, pull the knee in, and push away. I think he ended up having maybe 2 bottles of wine, maybe more. That's a lot. Actually, I think it was more because one of the friends brought a different bottle and he had some of that, and then he had some of the other person's bottle here in the evening. Anyway. The park that I teach Pilates at, which is the park that we went to the party last night, usually it's got a great vantage point so you can see the fireworks. But it was a beautiful sunset. It was lovely, so we could see all the buildings light up. One more. Just good atmosphere. Everyone was happy. Bring it on in. So let's get into a couple of balance exercises. Then we're going to be on our knees to continue with more weights because, like I said, my favourite body part. Let's just do one exercise here that's back and waist combined. So your legs are out wide as your wingspan, and then you're going to tip forward. What we're going to do is we're going to just turn opposite hand to opposite foot or to leg, wherever you can get to. Inhale, centre, and then leaning forward more will give you more of a stretch. And the other arm goes up. Fantastico. Come on, two. So drawing our tummy in tightly. One more. All right, bring the arms back down, bring yourselves on in, and we're going to get into like a few balances and and then we're going to do our full sequence on our knees to work the waist. Right foot holding on to the inside part of the leg. Arm lifts. Stay here or join me in your dancer's pose. I'm in such a very positive mood today. I mean, I know that there's potentially a crisis with the virus on the horizon here. Hopefully not. I don't know why. It feels like a nice day. But that being said, this morning on my walk, how many people's rubbish I saw on the street? McDonald's. Let's switch. No, but let's keep it positive. Lift up, knees together. Come on down. Keep pulling your foot up and then pushing the foot into the hand. We're going to do the lockdown balance twice today. So we'll do it at the morning, at the start, and then we'll repeat it again at the end. 2 more. So come on up. We're going to get into it now. So take your left arm out. Take your right knee out. And if you can, hold on to the foot and push that foot out to the side. Two more, and then we're going to bring this leg in to get into the tree pose straight up. So bring it in, hands in down to the heart, third eye, or lift. Shoulders stay relaxed, and then if you can, open your eye gaze up. It was really funny. One of my friends showed up with his dog, and his dog was, I took potato chips. We don't eat potato chips generally, but I, bought junk to take to this party, with chocolate chips, even like a sweet bread. Oh, sorry, knee out. Hi. And so I said to him, the girls were giving the chips to the dog. I said, is that all right? And he goes, yeah. Oh, nice day. And then I said, I'll better take your dog home, because he had to take another dog home that his clients were picking up. And I said, take them home, give them something to eat. It's better than having chips. And he said, what? And it's so healthy for you to give your kids chips. It was just so funny, because it's like I was worried about his dog, but not my kids. I'm like, my kids don't usually get this stuff. Hands to heart, third eye, or lifted. Where's Todos? I was going to show you what she's just been creating upstairs. They were everywhere last night, these glue sticks. ¿Cuándo que te compró esa buba?
Me compró esto.
Mum bought these for her birthday, like a year ago. The last, this birthday. Yo. Bring the arms down, buba, falda, yo. We're going to come onto our knees, so I'm not going to move the screen down too much. She's just been creating them upstairs, because so many people had them last night that the park turned into like a glowworm, big glowworm. Oh, good. I actually got the screen not too bad. I mean, the arms are sort of cut up with fingers, but that's all right. So we're going to start by working your right side. So let's take our left foot. Like I said, it's the full long sequence. So that's what we're going to do. So our hand is on our leg. The other arm is up by the ear. And it's staying below. So take a breath in, move down. I went for my walk, I came back, and then I saw she was working on this. And I said, you should have waited for next New Year's Eve. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Ana, mueves. Estás de frente de pantalla. Exhale down. So this is a sequence that gets progressively more challenging, okay? You know what? I'm going to change things up a bit today. It's going to be challenging at the start as well. Ni un poco casi. Horizonte to papa. All right, so we're going to bring our arm down now and lift this arm up, and then if you can, you're going to stack the legs. Then we're going to bring the head down and lift up. Shush, que estoy trabajando. Ana, mueves, no frente a mí. Si comienzas con sentida, tuviste una buena noche. Si tú no comienzas. Alright, so that was just a little wake up to the hip and to the waist. Both arms are up, both knees are down, the knees are wider than the hips. Now take a breath in, and we're going to move to the left, exhale. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come back up. So we're just doing everything to get the right side working. Hold breath in, exhale, and come down. Still bit. Still bit, puppy saying. And come on up. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come on down. No mientes. See, when we did that little wake up plank then, your waist really feels it a lot more than when we just do that usual sequence. Yeah. 2 more. I just heard my husband is throwing up. There you go. There you go. He drank too much. I was telling him to stop. I said, don't do it. You're going to throw up. He never throws up, but I saw him last night. Too much. Let's take that leg out. Arms are just relaxed, but they're in narrow. Not doing any movement here. I can't really judge because last week I did it. We're not drinkers. That's the problem. It's not the problem. That's a good thing. We're not drinkers. So when we do, sometimes we don't know when to stop. No, that's not necessarily true. I just said last week, like I said, I had to go to bed with her and I started spinning. Bring your left arm under, right arm goes back, open the chest, and then come down a little bit further and just stay here.
Mommy,
You can turn your foot towards me or the leg that's out. That keeps your hips in the right alignment. Saca los morados pisos y ponelos como techos. 2 more breaths here. Now take the arms back. Sí. Y ponelos morados como techo. So this is hard. If your back is giving you any grief, straighten out that twisting open. ¿Tiene baño? Okay. No es lavabo. So listen, turn yourself straight, open the arms out, come down a little bit further. And lift up, exhale. Abre el refri y coges las manzanas, las pimientas. O entonces coges cereal. Esperas. 4 more. Pan dulce. All right, listen team, we're going to just come for a balance here. So off your foot if you can, and then we're going to go into another plank, back the other way again. 4 more. Come the other way again. I know I'm making you move around a lot. What we're going to do is look up, breath in, and then feed this arm through. Inhale, bring it up, and then feed it through. Coges los manzanas por ahí, por favor.
No, I can't.
Yeah, pero hay pimienta. Alright, so we're going to stack our legs if you can and keep that movement going. Ayúdala en lugar de verme. I'm still positive, I promise. Sometimes you just got to put my voice on, right? Coges unas galletas, come algo solo para callarse. Cualquier cosa, no deja el refrigerador abierto tanto. 4 more. Y sienten en el mesón y come limpio. 2 more, okay? And then we're going to come onto our elbows and just do 1 more plank to finish this side. Siente. Okay, so come to the front first, come onto your elbows, and then turn to me again. And then just down with the hip, up with the hip. So this is the right side getting a major burn. We'll have a stretch soon. 4 more. Oh, bring it down. Well, how's that for a ripper waist session? We haven't done the other side yet. We will do so. I'm just going to move so that Anna can.
Okay.
Anna, oh,
Me, not too.
it's a stretch. We need it, I reckon. Let's come over. Huh? Vamos a un bien now, si quieres. Son galletas, no hay bien now. Oh, atrás tiene una foto de mantequilla maní bien now. Now give our arms a bit of a stretch. So fingers, let's join them. Pull them back and then lift up. You stop talking. We only did one or two. So I'm hoping he's alright. Let's take one arm over. Are you? And then switch. That felt great. I mean, this side is getting an absolute pounding. And we're going to do exactly the same for the left side. So we're going to start by taking our right leg out, hand on, arm up. Breath in and come down. Estoy feliz de saber esto. Exhale, come down. They're eating some corn thins that are, what are they? Ancient grain flavour, I think it's called. Must have quinoa or something like that. I don't know.
We like it.
So exhale down. Inhale, come up. So this is an easy start to the sequence. By the end, I hope you were feeling like I was, that you just wanted to stop. But you didn't, I hope. Got two more for me. Up against my black pants, maybe that one. All right, so bring the arm down, lift up, stack your feet if you can. No deja caer. Inhale down and. Have I gone the wrong way? No, this is the left. Yeah, this is for the left. And so, yeah, you say. Four more. Very intense. But you would expect nothing less for the first day of the year, right? We're going to start with a precedent. Come on up. Bring our legs a bit wider than hips. Take a breath in. Go to the right exhale. Hold to breathe in. And then exhale, come back up. Come limpios, yo te lo juro. Breath in. And then exhale, come down. Hold to breathe in. And then exhale, come back up. Come on down. I'm sort of glad that it's Friday for New Year's Day, because Friday's the day they're like, I let them have crap, and they're starting with a little bit of crap. It's okay. We're going to Mum's house for lunch today with my brother again. That's what we did on Christmas Day last week. It's nice. Two more. Someone left. And they're going to be uneven. Oh no, they've come back. I was like, you can't go after doing one side. So come on up. We're going to take our weight over our right foot. Our left leg goes out and come down and hold. So you're not doing anything, just staying still, keeping the arms narrow, but keeping the shoulders relaxed. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's Anna's head in the screen. I'm sorry, the chair sort of is a bit further out from the table. There she is. Say hi, Laurie Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie.
And hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace. Really fell backwards.
No.
But I'm in love.
Two more breaths and we're going to wrap our arms. So the right arm will come under, the left arm will come back. Come limpio. Open the heart and then come down a little bit further. You can feel that tightness. I mean, look, I definitely noticed just from yesterday eating later than I usually do, because I generally stop like the latest 5:30, right? So at 10 I was still like picking every so often. And I felt it in the morning, and I can still feel it. Like your body reacts really fast to healthy, it reacts really fast to unhealthy. If you want to, arms, back they go. Pero ¿cómo es este? Por la pediatita de galleta que está cerca de la caja.
Y lo comeré.
Y después mueve la silla más cerca del mesón para que no está en el pantalla. Okay, so listen, we're turning straight, we're coming down, we're inhale opening, exhale close. Gracias, Ana, por estar en la pantalla. ¿Puedes bajar y mover la silla para mí y ponerlo adentro para que no esté en la pantalla? Déjala, papas ahí, déjala. Tú caminas con comida, por favor.
Yeah, I'm good. I know.
Ese no se hace amigas como la otra. 4 more. Then we're going to do a balance here and then switch back to the other side for some more plank work. All right, so open it out, come on down, toes or lift it. No la riga, por favor. Pronto tienes que mover porque mami tiene que usar este espacio. Así, así, quédate. 4 more breaths. Let's switch. Right, so we're on our knee to begin. Arm up, breath in, looking up, exhale and feed the arm through. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale and feed it through.
I like Alba.
I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to stack the legs. If you don't want to do the stack, you stay as is. This is all about the left waist now. Tienes que mover, por favor. No me tocas, porque no quiero caer encima. Let's go for a few more. Someone's written to me, but it's not on the screen. Do 2 more. Ana, no me empujes. So in a moment, after this one, we're going to make our way to the center plank to lower ourselves down onto the elbows. So onto the elbows we come, turn back to the side, lift up, hip down and up. Now mine's not touching down, it's just lowering, lifting. If you need to touch down, you can, but try and resist. Woo. So intense. Last 2. Oh, come on down. Wonderful work. So that is other waist evened out. Let's go for a stretch.
I didn't know
No. And then the other side. No. Netta. We're going to get into a couple of boat poses for the waist. So I'm going to just move forward a bit more. And I'll move the screen down a little bit as well. Yes, Happy New Year, both. Oh. Anna, what is wrong? So we're going to sit and work our waist a little bit just with a couple of work poses. So you're sitting tall, bracing in. It's hard to do if you eat too late at night. I'm telling you, I can feel it. Come down. But that's all right. Bring our arms in. Punching side to side.
You feel peppy.
Hippie.
Peppy.
No, ahorita no. No, tú guardas todo eso primero. Bueno, no vas a tener pepper. Here we go. 8, 7, no, 6, 4 more. Después quieren comer manzana. All right, let's come on up. That was just a little bit to the waist. We're going to lie onto our back. Feet together, chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulders lifted. Just some for some abdominals, bit of lower, then more waist will come in. So chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulders lifted, feet together, toes up. Breath in, rise up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift it up. Sorry, there's noise everywhere. Up, down, faster. She just has to clean up before she gets another toy out though. She wants to get the pepper stuff out.
Yeah.
No más. Manzana ahorita. Come on, so 4 more. Hey, you've been with me all this time. You know what it's about when we're working out with kids around. We just keep doing our best. That's the main thing. You just feel like you know my girl pretty well by now. Basta. Come up and then halfway back. Reverse again. So just to the halfway point. Four more. And we're going for little ones. So support the neck if you feel like you're doing it. See if we can use those. This is an ejercicio. So come up on this one, and then just a centimetre back. A little lift and lower. Really into that up belly region. To pull con la mente de las cosas que sepa, la ayudas, porque necesitas cogerlo. Pero solo con ahí termina eso. Four more. Solo, por favor. No. The reverses, no coge nada por ahí. Hold the arms out, breath in, and we're going to slowly peel up. Now I'm going to ask you to do something different on the way back. If your back isn't up for it, Grace, don't do it. We're going to come down with the arms in and just twist ourselves down side to side. Don't let the elbows come down and get in the way. So we're just twisting. And let's relax the upper. Basta. Just sort of pon it todo adentro. Legs are up. We're going to do our long sequence. So toes are together. Feet are pointed up. Legs are together. And breath is nice and deep. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Tú me ayudas a guardarlo todo en este cajón. Estos. En ese no. No va a coger tu pepa hasta que tú. Flex the foot now instead of pointed toe. Eso está bien. Solo separar los pies. She's shaking the bag every time she puts like a couple of pieces in like she thinks that's going to make more space. But she needs to separate the pieces. 2 more. Now listen, open the legs to about 20 centimeters, 30 max, and continue. Man, figures. 4 more breaths. Now we're going to point the toes. Ana, ponelo bien. Pon rápido. Yo no tengo la punta. Yo tengo la punta, solo rápido ponelos. Rápido, todo, rápido. 2 more. Now angle the legs down a little bit, keeping the separation and keeping the pointed toe. This is lower, belly. You'll feel it a little bit in the legs, but I really like you to contract. Ana, pones este ponelo donde la cajones. En la cocina, cerca. So if you do feel it more in the legs, you just want to try and draw the tummy muscles in and down a little bit more, and then you'll feel it more. Okay, so flex the feet. I'm actually very glad that we brought back the rule about masks indoors because I was finding, I went up to shopping town before my class. Rápido, por favor. Lenta solo guardando uno. There were so many people up there without a mask on. And so I really hope that they start to have people checking it, you know, police or security, because there's so many people walking around and you're not meant to in a shopping centre. You're actually meant to still have them on. Cuidado. There's going to be a bit of noise at the moment just to take all this pepper stuff out of it. A bit of noise. So legs in together, flex. No, ahí, donde están las rompecabezas, Ana. No. Rápido, rompecabezas. Ya. Now point to toe. This is. And we're going to get my waist. Challenge. 2 more. Bring the legs in. We're done. Gotta get all the feather stuff out of the part. Right, so waist. What we're going to do is we're going to take the legs down, kick, and bend in, and then take the legs down the other way, kick. Don't lose balance, okay? Now I'm moving my upper body ever so slightly, but just the twist from side to side makes me work the waist even more intensely. Mañana. Keep this coming. After this, we are going to just do a couple more planks, forward-facing ones that are working the waist. 2 more. Bring it in and roll yourselves up. And we're going to get into some planks downward facing. Like I said, we're definitely a waist focus. You've got to have your legs wide. You can be down on your knees or you can be on your toes. You've got your arms narrow. It's a 4-point move. Hand to shoulder, extend it up. Hand to shoulder, lower it down. So the hips rotate a bit, but not too much. Hand to shoulder, extend, hand to shoulder, lower down. Alvin was doing the hula hoop yesterday, and there was one of the boys. I'm like, do you want to do it? And he was like, he got up. He was fantastic. He was like hardly moving his body, and the hula hoop, he just kept going, didn't stop, and it was fast. I'm like, did you know you could do this? And he's like, yes. And he was like playing like poker face because he was wonderful. I said to his parents, did you know that he could do it? And they're like, no. Very cute. He was good, right? So good, right? Ana, no se acaba con dos. One more each way, please. Alright, so we're going to just keep the legs out there and then come onto your elbows. We're going to pull alternating knees around and the legs are wide, so it's hard. You've got to go slow and control. Shush. Really intense. Like I said, it's slow. You've got to take your time to keep your core and your body still. Just 4 more, then we'll have a mini break. Alright, so knees down, toes together, sit back. Very strong, very, very strong. I'll even give our arms a bit of a break, a little stretch. We take one arm. I mean, I did start this week on Monday saying it was going to be arm week, and we've definitely done something every day, whether it be the 10-minute plank sequence, whether it be the 100 push-ups, it's all worked. Your arms, pull down, and my knee is very grateful for it. So we're back up onto our hands. And we're going to work our legs are together. Still working our waist. The leg is coming around again. Okay? So you're just trying to get the knee towards the elbow, but around the outside, not around. ayuda para resolver. Tu estás a veces necesitas que yo te dirija en todo. Búscalo. 4 more. Then we're going to do our brain first. So onto the elbows we come, keeping everything narrow. And all we're going is up and over. Bring it. Sit. 8. 7. There's a pocket. Go ahead and pocket. Ambos están ahí, dos encima. 4 more. 2 more. And stop. Come on up. We're going to come to standing. Get yourself a drink if you feel like you need one. Water, of course. You can see why it's my favourite style of class, right? I mean, the waist is just an amazing part of the body that we like to keep toned and to work it. Great. So let's get into just our balances, and then I'll bid you farewell for the rest of today. So you're on your left foot, still a stance, coming up, but the leg moves back. Separate the toes of your supporting foot. 4 more. Hands onto the waist, turn the foot, come down, flexing the foot, and then knee in, push the heel away. I know you're probably hearing that sound, that the blocks coming through quite loudly. I apologise. Romeo definitely needed to have some space. 2 more. Alright, so come on up to the other side. Breath in, leg goes back. Yeah. Muévete mucho. Mucho. No creo que estabas comiendo. No se come en el futuro. You have to do that, noche, no me escuchas. Bring the hands onto the waist, turn the foot, let's come down, flex foot, inhale, pull the knee in, exhale away. Tarde. Todos necesitan descansar, todos fueron a dormir tarde. Es año nuevo. ¿Cómo? All right, bring it up. We're going to go for our lockdown balance again. So we'll take our left arm out, right knee to the side. Stay here, otherwise, up with that foot. What's the rest of you? Bring it on in. He still looks good, as sick as he is, he's looking good. Bring up your foot. Nothing like a good screw to make you feel better, right? No, I'm joking. Si sientes mejor, hasta lo sientes mal. No, he does, he feels better. All right. 4 more.
Bye-bye.
Algo mueves. All right, so right foot into your tree pose. I'm so pleased you've joined me for the first class of the year. Hands to heart, third eye lifted. There's nothing like exercise to make you feel good. I wholeheartedly believe that. It's been my life forever. I've never not been an exercise person. As a kid, tennis, running around on the street, everything. aerobics, since aerobics All-Star. I used to do that when I was in high school before going to school. You know, it's such a good way to start your day. And then if you can, end your day or middle of your day. That's just the end of the time. So I didn't do any back today. If you feel like you need to do a bit of back, you can. I didn't do much front abs. We did a whole lot of waist, which was what I was aiming for. Bring the arms down, bring the foot down. Just do some shoulder rolls. And then what I'm going to ask you to do is just sway yourself side to side and just let your arms sort of twist. And then dance, Alexis. Dance. No, what I want to say to you though is have a very, very, very happy new year, and let's all make a concerted effort to be kinder to the environment. That's what we need to do. We need to put the planet first. So hopefully you will follow me and care about our animals, care about our plants, plant some trees. He doesn't look too bad for a sick guy. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Oh.